Okay, we're unmuted and we're live. Let's go. First beer league cast of the season. Got CMP versus God. Um, what are these team names mean? Let me look it up. God, gotta be. That didn't help. Gamers on Demand. CMP. I don't even know. None of them start with
Wait,
C.
what is the other one? CMP?
Yeah, Kaisa
That
first pick.
which?
I'm just gonna ask in chat.
Okay, yeah. Oh God, where did they?
All right,
I
so
think it's the Gato Hombre Pantalones. Maybe it's supposed to be
oh,
GHP.
mm,
I don't have the
Gato
draft
Hombre
link.
Pantalones.
If you could send it
Yep.
somewhere.
I also
Do you have it,
don't.
Sam? Okay. I will.
Oh wait, yeah I do. Yeah I do.
Sorry. Uh,
Where was that?
just before you joined the lobby.
Yeah, before you joined it.
Oh, I thought you
Okay, we
sent
should.
it again. Never mind.
Okay, so we got Kaisa versus Coglulu. We can just skip the bands.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
um, and a Moo Rumble picked up.
yeah. Oh,
So
that's a pretty nasty combo.
yeah,
I
really
like it.
good engage with the Kaisa Rumble. Just if he's around, guaranteed easy damage to dump on top of it. Versus Coglulu, that's gonna be like just keep Cog alive if you can avoid the Amumu CCs. Really good
That's
chance
a
they just,
lot of dive, but
yeah, yeah. Survival,
Lulu can hopefully help deal with that.
survival horror for the Kog'Maw, but we'll see if he can pull it off. And that's gonna be Boozle 80 carry on the Cog, so
Trundle getting picked up.
yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of this Trundle pick, honestly. They don't have any tank. I mean, I guess they have a Moo, but I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
think
that's
they're
not
gonna.
enough.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get that Amumu Rumble combo there, where you can just lock him under his ult. I think that's
Hmm.
their really only game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they're flexing the Trundle that's got, so they've got Zesty, and I know he plays at
Okay.
top,
Yeah. That makes more sense then.
and then Fusro jungle.
That could also be an Amumu support, because I don't think I've ever seen Pyron play that in the jungle, but maybe I'm wrong.
I guess that could still be a flex pick. Although I don't know last time I've seen Mundo Jungle, so I don't know if it's still a thing. Or like still any good.
I have to post draft link in, I forgot to post that we're live. And I'm gonna turn Sam up a little bit.
Raves, so yeah, that's gonna be a Mumu support, unless it's Raves mid or something. Blind? That sounds sketchy though.
Yeah. And the Mundo. So Trundle jungle. Does Mundo ever go jungle?
He was
Basically
really
never.
strong jungle at the start of the season, but I haven't seen him since then, so. Galio. So plenty of dive, plenty of magic damage.
Fairly strong team fight comp for sure.
Yeah. Kind of scary that they have so much magic damage since Kog'Maw likes Wit's End anyway, and can probably go Hex Drinker, but Rise.
There's an ad on the Beer League channel. when I
Oh
clicked on it.
no. I like the Rise pick. Super short range comp from CMP. Rise is going to be very happy playing into most of these champs.
Pat Jones won on the Rumble, and Pyroan on Graves is scary.
That is definitely a scary combo.
Simeon Omas would know.
I mean, I won last season with that combo.
Yeah, we got lots of those team members. You casting him in chat? Pyroan in game?
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have the salary cap to run it back because I think that was plan A.
Got outplayed by math.
That's too hard.
Yeah. Super chop cast. That sounds like you're complaining about an audio issue. Super choppy. Yeah, I mean, God has definitely got the just two beefy frontliners, Lulu and Kog'Maw going on. That, I mean, hard to go wrong with that type of comp. It's hard to protect against the Amumu Rumble, Galio, but they definitely have tools to win these fights.
Definitely agree with you.
I'm not sure how this top matchup goes with Rumble into Mundo. I don't think I've ever seen it, but it sounds pretty miserable for Mundo.
I think that's right from what I've seen most of the time.
Rumble's percent max health damage on his Q now, so he should just shred him. And he can go Demonic Embrace.
Yeah, Rumble got updated more recently. Is feeling good.
I've seen Leandry's on Rumble before, and I kind of thought it was terrible, but
Yeah, kind of
just
makes
because you're
sense
wasting
here.
the mana, but I think it's actually pretty insane this game. Everybody except for maybe Kog'Maw is gonna be stacking a ton of health.
Mm-hmm.
But even Kog'Maw likes to stack health sometimes with like Titanic Hydra and stuff. I don't know if that's still the build on him, but historically.
Yeah, I still see people build it. It's a lot of decent amount of AP on God's side. I think Galio pick mix. Or it looks a lot better looking at the entire comp. Stacking MR is going to be useful.
A little scary for God, because they have a lot of ways to reach Kog'Maw, but they're pretty short range, so if they whiff on anything, it's really scary for them. Kog'Maw could just mow him down.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think it all just relies on that Amumu hitting him. If
Yeah.
Amumu misses the ult, Kog'Maw's just gonna, get away pretty easily.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams pretty beefy though. I think Rumble is in a really good spot, so if I just go like lane by lane, definitely take Rumble over Mundo. Nameplates off, yeah. And then jungle, I guess Trundle jungle versus a Mumu.
Or it's Graves
Or
jungle.
Graves jungle, yeah. Oops, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know which one wins that. Just straight up 1v1. I think Trundle probably should early, and then Graves will outscale, but
I don't know how much Graves like provides to the team comp. I mean, you can one-shot Cog if you can get on, but his team is just like layer on the CC and the dive kind of stuff where Graves isn't as much of a dive in champ.
I think Smokescreen has a lot of value that
Mm-hmm.
goes overlooked a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a champ like a Mumu, it's just like if a Mumu ever gets like some sort of flank and gives Smokescreen's a priority target, Mumu pretty much has a free Q because they're not gonna be able to react with flash or anything at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're flashing preemptively.
Yeah. Well, since we're complaining about ads, um, just so people know, they can use their Twitch Prime on the stream now.
The
Yeah.
first Twitch Prime.
Prime it up, baby.
Is Mine's not available for a couple more days, but
The first Beer League Twitch
You know
Prime
what?
plug.
I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and use my Prime sub right now.
wow,
That's
Molden's
huge.
cooking.
Let's see if I have one.
Let's go. What is that? 350 in the bank in the beer league bank.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
something like that.
That's
That's
350
huge.
a month, dude.
Ooh, true. That's different. So now not only do you get to, if you use 250. I don't know for sure, so probably 250. Okay.
When here we go.
Oh, will too. That's none of my business.
That's huge.
But I mean, if the beer league lasts till like December,
Yeah.
that's $10 per Prime sub. That
It doesn't.
that helps
Yeah.
pay for some rewards or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep reminding people. I don't know. I always forget when it comes in. I never do it like on the day that I get it back. Except for maybe this month I'll maybe do it. Because it doesn't automatically renew.
Yeah, that's
Did we
unfortunate.
did we finish going through the matchups?
No, mid lane.
Stopped at Graves, right?
Yeah. So mid lane Rise versus Galio. I think Galio brings a lot more to the team, but matchup wise for the lane, Rise should be happy to
Uh
scale, right?
yeah, I think Rise wins that pretty hard in lane, and there's a lot of short range champs on what team is it? CMP.
Yeah.
That Rise is going to be very happy into.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the Kaisa, since I mean she has invis, but point and click route is very annoying for her still.
Then bot lane, Kaisa Amumu versus Koglulu. Definitely like if you're gonna try to counter Koglulu, it's engage in CC, but I
Yep.
think Koglulu still probably wins. I think Kaisa's actually in a really good place, so maybe.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be Koglulu than Kaisa Amumu, but I would be happy with either, or content at least.
Yeah. It's scary for Kaisa Lulu. I think they just have to make stuff happen early on. But
Hmm.
if they can, I think that they're completely fine here.
Yeah. And not like you don't have to force like super early, but like 1, 2 item spikes. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially one item spike is when you can really start forcing.
Yeah, just before Kog'Maw starts to become too much of a problem. No cleanse
Hmm.
on Kog'Maw is pretty scary, but
Yeah.
maybe Lulu will go Mikhail's Rush. That would be probably best.
All right. Oh, and everybody lined up correctly with that full of a lobby. It's impressive. Looks like CMP just going for the 5-ish point. God's got it figured out though.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
What
Maybe
time
a
are you
late
at?
invade.
I can make sure I
102.
can. Okay, we're good then.
Minions have
Oh yeah, looking like a late invade.
Cog playing pretty far up. Here comes the Amumu. No flash. Oh, over the wall. Nobody could follow that. You got lots of God wards in their own jungle, which is a small win for CMP. Looks like maybe they're just gonna split the map, do some vertical jungling.
Mm-hmm.
That seems pretty favorable for CMP, since I think they would probably want to play toward this bot side a lot more. Try to get them as much of a lead as they can.
Yeah,
He
Very
might just blue, red, blue, and try to fight him at his own blue though, with red buff.
It's definitely an aggressive play, but
yeah.
if anyone was gonna do it,
I don't know if he
it'd be
can get there
Pyro.
in time.
Trundle just did the one buff and went straight to blue.
Yeah.
So
I think Pat Jones here a little overstaying.
Bongarud, been playing ARAMs with him. He got 2 pentas in a row on Rise yesterday.
Dang.
Two games, 2 pentas. So I don't see any way they lose this game.
Ooh, early gank coming in.
The Pyron Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Flash from
He's gonna
Rise
flash for it.
followed.
Yep.
First blood going to the graves.
That is a Pyron classic. R1.
This is a bit of a greedy
Yeah, that's
trade,
a
but
that's a ballsy play from Fusro.
gonna pillar and walk out.
Mm-hmm. Mine froze for a second. I don't know if your guys.
Yeah.
Mine
Okay.
also froze for a
Yeah.
second.
Let's
yeah.
just let it go. Okay. As long as we're all in sync.
Ooh, Graves might get caught out here.
Ooh,
Rise is
yep.
the root available. Good haunt from Galio, but just not gonna be enough.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Yeah,
gentle
good
criminal
call.
mid. I didn't realize. What's up from?
That's a good
Oh, yeah.
clap there from God.
Yeah, I think he just didn't expect the Mundo to be there, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Was a bit odd, but another potential gank coming to the bot lane. Spotted on the
Mhm.
window, so
Yeah.
doesn't look like too much is happening.
Nice to have sweeper in those situations. You can at least clear it out for next time.
Looks like Galio getting pinged out here. Ooh, but Pyron's
Ooh,
also here as
another-
well.
Another gank coming in.
Oh boy. Oh, nice aggressive flash from Credential there.
Mm-hmm. Another successful mid gank. Mr. Bonegrude getting the treatment a little bit here. Huge wave crash for Oozle.
Yeah. Overall, pretty decent start for CMP, but nothing happening on the boss side, so Kog'Maw is just able to get a farm lead and get that crash early.
Yeah. Which I think nothing happening now is obviously good for Kog'Maw,
Yeah.
but it gets scary once they get like the static shiv finished or one item.
Yeah. And once ultimates start being available, then even more, especially with no cleanse.
Super easy for Kaisa to follow up. Yeah, on any CC.
Yeah, but I think if you're playing a Mumu Kaisa lane, you need to be a little more aggressive from the get-go.
Kind of hard into Lulu. Polymorph
It's definitely
is just
true.
really scary, but I just
Yeah.
attempted a gank, but nothing gonna really come from it. They could look for a dive, but Trundle's there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
ideally.
they don't know though.
Ooh. Nice
Good
counter, but
equalizer, but
I think he showed his hand a little too early there on that counter gank. Should
Yeah.
have maybe waited for the tower aggro to pull or something.
Graves still hanging out. Can't get a tower shot. Yeah, I think you're right. Kaiser Mumu probably should have been a little more aggressive, and that would like manifest as like a just a CS lead, not like they'd really be needing to hard force. But
Yeah, right now they're 2 waves behind roughly, which is a not good position and to be when when your lane opponent is going to scale harder than you.
yeah,
Yeah. And another huge wave about to be crashing into the tower, so Kog'Maw could just get another free reset if he wants.
hmm
Overall,
Dragon
not
is up
bad
as well.
plays.
Looks like Pyron going for another mid gank here.
Ow.
It's
More
good,
bone
good,
grid.
good attempt on the tower micro to avoid the grave shots though, but it's not enough.
Yeah, all that's gonna come out of this is they miss minions.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, itemized Kaisa starting the longsword. They're itemized. They're not in a bad place to fight, especially once they hit
Definitely
6.
not.
First
Good
straight.
little dragon get there. Kind of caught CMP a little off guard, I think.
hmm It's been too long since all of us have played against Pyro, and we don't. This is a good reminder for everybody watching this stream to be careful mid.
Oh my god, yeah. Rundle hovering, looking for a potential counter gank.
Explosive face melter. When darkness closes in, drill.
Very even in the top lane.
Many flames of fury.
I think Zesty is probably pretty happy about this lane being as even as it is. I think he should be getting bullied a bit more. Although,
Seems like he's doing the bullying right now, to be honest.
eh,
I
he
don't know.
might. It's scary though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Fusro was like behind him. I don't know. Or not Fusro, Pyro.
Yeah.
Pat Jones coming
Pyro
though.
doesn't
No
hear.
ulti.
Good stutter step there. Uh-oh.
Hunt flashed
Ooh,
away.
good flash.
Overall, looks like a win for CMP there.
Yeah, with the Cog Lulu doing well bot lane, it seems like their entire identity as a group is like more of a team comp style versus like a engage and pick kind of style.
And a solo kill going over to Pyroin on the Mundo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't really a solo though.
Wow.
He more just kind of finished off what Pat was trying to do.
Kinda looking for the
Slow.
trade, but
Oh boy.
Graves damage.
Yeah, Graves damage.
wow. Yeah.
Balanced champion right there.
Yeah, doesn't even know
Or
how to
should I
play
say,
it.
or should I say, balanced jungler?
Yeah. I thought we got rid of this guy with the salary cap. What's going on here?
He just found more patsies to carry.
Oh boy.
Honestly, even though he's 0-3 in the lane, I'm kind of impressed that he's Bungare's able to keep up in CS this game. He's up about 2.5 waves or something.
Yeah, other than
The 3
Weasel,
waves.
he's like the highest in the game.
Yeah.
Besides Weasel,
Yeah, that whole team is heading farm everywhere except for the jungle, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
1.5. Ooh,
Ooh, engage.
yes, ignite.
I'm not a fan of him going after
No, just,
Lulu though.
no, just
Ooh.
gotta
A
focus
little
the.
aggressive. Aggressive.
Oh, really close, but just not enough damage yet.
I think going after Lulu is okay if you spend the
We'll
rest of your
commit to
CC
it.
on Lulu. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
switched focus halfway through.
and the
It's
Kai'Sa
like
was
they
like,
got them both so low, but they didn't focus just one, so they didn't have enough damage on either.
yeah, it's like Kai'Sa was able to hit Lulu, but not really Kog'Maw. So it's,
They really should just be waiting for this Graves to come down for a gank or something and go for that, 'cause that's a lot more firepower.
Wow.
Almost gets another kill into the Rise, but
which
just
they
not
can,
enough.
they can still engage. They don't. If Graves is there, they win so hard.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of him.
Herald.
Yeah.
It's gonna get the tower, isn't
You
it?
get some. Not the full tower, I don't think, but it's gonna be close. No.
Yeah, it looks like they're
Not the
gonna
one
back
plate,
off
though.
to be a little safe.
Blammo torpedo.
Stubborn Ox with the Prime. I don't know why I'm shilling for Beer League. I don't really care, but well, let's go.
That's huge.
Stubborn Ox finish, or not Stubborn Ox. Pyroan finishes the clips and grabs a couple more long swords.
Both top laners have teleport for this play.
Oh boy.
Bit of chip damage coming out from Graves, more like just completely taking out the Lulu.
I
They're
think
just gonna
Lulu's
hard
gonna
commit.
just die here. Oh,
Rumble a little wide,
oh,
but
yep.
good attempt.
A little off target here for sure.
And Mundo just TPing top, so CMP are just gonna get this Drake for free, it looks like.
Yeah, they're gonna trade Dragon for a plate or two, maybe at most.
Yeah.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Galio gonna TP, so they're not even really gonna lose the plate.
Okay,
Yeah, now they're
nice.
looking for Trundle.
Those dang blast plants, kind of denying Pyron his from his prey there. Twice in a row.
If I'm in enemy jungle, I pretty much always just hit him, regardless if I would need it.
I used to do that, and then Pyron would yell at me.
Oh. Maybe not always. Ooh,
Jones not having as much fun in this lane.
and now it's Bongoon's
Oh.
turn to not have fun.
Yep. He has flash and his ult.
Just phase rush, big there.
Trying to
Ooh,
bait.
Oh
the
yeah,
Graves
he's
in.
doing a dang good job of it, but he still might die for his
Ooh.
effort.
nice flash.
And a big shutdown.
Unfortunate.
Going over to the Trundle, sadly, but engage from a Moo.
Getting a counter kill there. Maybe a second here, real quick.
Wow. Mundo using. Oh, you didn't use the ult, never mind.
Catalyst.
That's
Oh.
that Trundle there is a surprisingly squishy lad.
Pretty huge farm lead coming out from the Kog'Maw. Almost about 40 CS. 30, 40 CS up right now.
Yeah, I mean, Kai'Sa finished the static shiv, but I mean they just made a play mid with a Mumu ulti,
Yeah.
but I think things are going well enough on the rest of the map that maybe they aren't really worried about the Kog'Maw.
Ooh.
We'll see. Hard
Just
to
don't have
count
enough
who's
damage
allowed.
yet.
What's Lulu shield?
Got an exhaust there though.
Yeah.
Take another attempted kill.
Ooh, forcing the flash out of Zesty.
Yeah.
Got Trundle coming in from the top side as well. Maybe getting a pick off here.
Gonna cancel their recalls, or actually just gonna look for the kills. Wow.
Yeah, definitely getting a kill. Ooh, maybe
Ooh,
not.
Almost. Uh-oh,
There's
might be go for the
Graves.
Graves. Oh, Graves' autos are hilarious. He missed the Trundle with the auto because he was too fast. He just ran out of the auto range. Wow.
That's cool, I guess.
Never seen that. That's kind of funny. Wow. Like a gank attempt coming out from Pyren. Finally into the bot side. A bit pushed up from the Coglulu.
That's
Kill
the
the
combo.
Kaisa.
And he engaged and Kaisa just goes in.
Most certainly is going to be a bot tower though.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Moongrude just being a menace every game. Does not matter what his scoreline is, he always has top CS every game I ever see him play.
Can be ARAM and he'll still do it. Be a support ARAM character and he'll have 8 CS per
Yeah.
minute in ARAM.
Yeah. Oh man. Herald coming down. Looks like it's gonna get one crash. Not bad. Maybe a bit overextended from this Trundle and a Mundo combo.
Oh, great Amumu out though.
Stro goes down. Here's a Rumble ulti. Hitting
Kaisa's
everyone.
1v1 with the
Nice
Kog'Maw in the
trying to
back
solo
line.
here. It's working out though.
Oh, flashes away. Huge fight for CMP.
Wow. 5 for 1. That's pretty good. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And second dragon going down for CMP as well.
Decent gold swing. I think it was about a 1,000 gold lead before that fight, and now it's up to about 3,000.
Oh. Yeah, for 20 minutes, this 2,000 gold is a lot to get
Yeah.
off of one play.
We're gonna cancel the Graves' recall. Brundle might just go down though. Kai'Sa on the backside. Can run down by the Coglulu too.
Does go
Now
down.
Kog'Maw might
on
be
the
the one
back
getting
here.
run down.
Yeah, just soloing them in the back here.
Rowan just in the back
Wow.
killing them all.
Insane
Oh.
amount of damage.
One grid with a solo kill though.
Okay,
Well, kind of.
and he gets out.
Blammo torpedo.
Mundo here to support him. Rumble so low.
Oh,
Just
great
barely
alt from
getting
Amumu
out.
there.
Yeah, just hit the
Yeah.
guys.
The
Might not
criminal
matter,
maybe
though.
overstaying a little bit though. Unger just sitting there.
Pumpy.
Oh.
Pat Jones not gonna make it back in time.
Oh. Oh my god.
Here's Pat Jones now. Or Pyroan, why am I saying Pat Jones? Pyroan. That's just a different person.
Oh, Mundo's no
That
ult.
is
This is
a
a bit
lot of
scary.
damage.
Nice
Good pillar. Good
Wow.
pillar.
Wow. Oh, the
Oh man, he still gets a kill.
oh, the last auto max
Shutdown.
range. and just walks away. Wow.
500 gold bounty.
Oh, never mind.
No, Pat Jones with the long range
Laying
snipe.
down the carpet.
Let me equalize this trade.
Wow. Oh, Trundle getting caught out.
Getting away, though?
And- Wow.
Whew. Here comes Rise.
Gurry on the
3v1.
flank.
Might pinch though.
Crimson Chin might be able to try to get him out. Let's see.
Joke's on
There's
him.
And a
He's
row. He
trapped.
might be fine. Okay, I'll just ults out.
Wow, that was a sketchy spot to be in for our Rise. I'm surprised he lived there. Gentle Criminal switching to mid lane from top lane. I wonder if this is just a flex for this game for the Galio. And I guess Rumble also kind of a flex, just where they were gonna want the Galio, but seems like he's doing pretty well.
I think Pat might be in a little trouble here. Nope, nope, never mind. Zesty obviously thought something was coming and got scared.
Ooh, engage Kai'Sa's around, but it's a mismatched number of fights, so it's a little sketchy.
Audacious brave.
Window gets out without using ulti. Looks like he did use flash though.
I think CMP really want this top tower, but 4 people from God gonna kind of dissuade that. Oh, never mind on a Mumu engage. Potentially Lulu just getting one
Okay.
shot. Now onto the Rise.
Exhaust. I don't know why you hit that
1v1
blast
with him,
plant
though.
though.
I think
Maybe a misclick.
Kaisa, a bit of trouble, goes down. TP coming out from the Galio. Could be a re-engage now.
huge TP from Gentle.
Galio in a bit deep, getting shredded.
Pyron with the wide Q there.
Always just free hitting.
Yeah, Graves goes down.
Same with the Rise. Wow.
There's that
We're all
front
just
to back team
been
fight.
kiting from God. Rumble
Yeah.
trying to get out. Pillar probably coming up soon. There it is.
Galactic hyper barrier.
So close. Is he?
Smite.
He's got it. He's got it. Ah, should give it to Rise, but
I think that all just kind of started with a misplay from Empirical there when he hit that blast plant.
yeah.
He just kind of put himself in danger's way and just got away from a kill, which was most certainly secured.
Yeah, I didn't see who hit the blast
Yeah,
plant.
it could have been Rise as well. I don't
You're
know
right,
for
it
sure.
definitely could have been, yeah.
And if he did, that's a pretty heads-up play for him to just hit the blast plant there.
Very
but
much so, yeah.
Now gold lead swinging into this side of God, so which is kind of hilarious statement if you don't know the team's name is God, but
Haven't seen a play like this since 1480. Ooh. Graves.
Rise.
Immediately flashing.
Knew he was in
Bit of
trouble,
a-
but didn't know how much trouble he was actually in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like Pyro's finished his Lord Dominic's there, and that's gonna start chunking those tanky boys.
So now God not gonna be able to use their Baron for a little bit, and they're gonna have to wait for Rise to respawn. But still in an okay spot, as long as nobody else gets caught here. Just coming out from Trundle, chasing down the Rumble. Uses the ult. And it's just gonna be a solo kill, it looks like. Wow. There goes. With 3 on the side of CMP down this bot lane pushing, Channel is just gonna try split push top. The influence of Zesty, no hull breaker though, so.
Yeah, 3v3, God does not need to force this bot play.
I don't think there's ever been a better team name.
That's a good one. It's gonna be a good season.
Some quality names this season, actually.
Yeah, some I don't want to cast for.
Well, you don't want to cast for ass?
Ass is just anything. This team is ass.
Ooh, Rumble ulting them wave.
Yeah, through Baron though.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much to the wave against Baron. Magic image is not very helpful.
Oh no, Mumu getting caught out here. I don't think the ult's gonna matter.
Yeah, Galio not gonna be enough, but now Galio might
Galio
just die
committing and
himself.
dying too, and yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be Rumble instead. Oh,
Ice on the wings. Got Pyro in here as well.
Isa being
Wow.
forced to match this Mundo.
Zesty looking like Zesty, which is... I don't like that.
Now, God has full control of CMP's jungle. Well, at least topside jungle.
I think the key for CMP to get back control here is to maybe get a pick right before Dragon is spawning and then go secure their fourth Dragon here.
Yeah, that's about all I can hope for right now. Kog'Maw already has the wit's end too now, so he's a lot tankier against CMP's comp. Still, Graves is gonna be an issue if he gets on him, but it's pretty difficult for Graves to get to him. These team fights. Although CMP have full control of this river before Drake comes up. Pretty scary for Lulu here. She might get caught.
Yep.
Just getting full engaged on, gets one shot, yeah.
The Pyro special right there.
Yeah, so this fight for Drake gonna be a lot harder now. But they're
going
just
for
looking to push
more.
mid instead. They don't even want the Drake right now.
That later.
Team's turret has been
Mundo tipping in to help hold.
Galactic hyper barrier.
And now they're gonna back up for Drake. If they can
They
stop
would-
the Lulu, they might be okay, but
Yeah, they just
They're
have a
gonna
very
stall for a
tight
while.
window to get this. They're gonna maybe just trade a tower?
they don't have a wave to push this, so
I mean, if they're
not really much they
behind
can
Drake,
get here.
super sketchy because you're gonna have to fight after we get out.
Yeah. Bundle has ult available, but I don't know how much is really gonna change this right here. Lulu's
Galio.
making it here, so it's not a terrible fight for God now.
Oh,
The
you can get the
poly-
ult
Mumu
up,
only hitting the
though.
Mundo. They're not gonna go down though. Kog'Maw is untouched again, but he's
Oh, miss flash maybe from Pat there.
get in there, Kog'Maw.
Yeah,
Hungry in a bit of a tough spot.
Cog just
Might
not
be
able
out.
to find the angles.
Let's read it
Oh, what an Evercross there.
up. Kog'Maw.
Gotta get on Cog though.
Screen.
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yep. And that's gonna be middle inhibitor down. Favor of CMP.
So they got Drake, they got the mid inhib. Either run Baron now, send one or two people. I guess just one person bot. Start focusing that inhib. Or you could actually, if that's gonna take too long, you could take Baron and try to force top inhib. That would set you up really well for Elder. Or you could just end.
Yeah. Looks like they're just gonna try to 5-man for this Baron right now. Bot wave's already pushing away. Although Zessy's gonna push it back in right now. And walk up. He's assuming he'll walk up. He might just push for this tower and just hope his team can 4v5 it. Not showing himself yet.
Hog and Rise, if they're allowed to DPS, they can actually win fights, right?
Yeah.
Somebody plus space.
CMP are calling their bluff. They see Mundo on the bot wave and they're just gonna take this Baron for free.
Yeah,
They're gonna lose 2 towers for it, so I guess it's not entirely for free. But I guess we'll see what they can get for it, but it seems like God are happy with that trade for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
they
they.
on the way out too.
Yeah, I think they just push those waves back and force a fight here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my lord, that damage out of Pyrone.
Wow.
Sure
I
goes
think
down.
that man just 3-shot a Trundle.
Yep.
Does not
And
feel.
you go down to the Kaisa.
God was up in gold at the beginning of this fight. Does not feel like it.
There's the Kaisa ult.
Ballsy play, I respect it though.
Mundo is not dying though. He does not care.
Any damage they do, it just. It's regen immediately.
They have no wave. It's pretty far, so just gonna take the jungle camps and I guess I'll push it still. It's pretty awkward for God to clear these waves.
Yeah, should have taken more smites.
Yeah, true.
I just smited the wave.
Yeah, Pyrone are just feeling very confident up there in that front line.
Ooh,
Yeah.
taking a decent chunk though. He has a Hex Drinker.
Yeah,
but
yeah, he has a lot of lifesteal though, so he doesn't really mind taking that damage.
yeah.
Pushing Drake as well. Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still sketchy, but I mean, they're giving him so much respect just because they know how much damage he does. Anyone that steps up is just gonna get 2-shot, basically.
It looks like CMP are gonna go for the triple in him.
1 minute on Elder.
Yeah, pretty scary situation for God. What's their actual team name?
Gamers on demand.
Gamers on Demand. Okay.
I guess they weren't on demand tonight at this rate.
Game one, game one.
Game one, true. Warm up game.
I mean, Tom now, Mr. Bone Groove now knows what he learned last year, which is everyone's probably gonna gank mid a lot early.
Oh yeah.
And just because you have a lot of pressure in lane, doesn't mean.
Zesty getting engaged on. Kog'Maw gets hit with the Moon ult.
Huge equalizer too.
Meanwhile, Pyrone's just been working the tower.
The Rise damage is pretty crazy. Half out the Rumble with just an EQ. He even hit him with the...
Oozle trying so hard to do damage, but it just gets regen.
Yep. Ocean Soul is very fun to play against.
Now they got supers crashing in all 3 lanes here in a second.
They just walk back for Elder.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
game of the season. Don't need to do anything too risky. If it's free, if you get Elder, might as well just do that.
Yeah. Especially into Kog'Maw, it takes one misstep and your whole team's getting wiped, so.
Yeah. It's like he is going the AoE, the whatever, not Ravenous, but the Titanic.
Titanic Hydra,
Yeah.
yeah.
God equals game 1. Damn.
Galio's gotta be a little careful here. He's pretty far from his team. He could get picked out. Trundle finding him.
Ooh. Cancel.
He's trying to walk in.
Good Zonia though. Oh, here comes a
huge
big
Amumu.
Amumu ult.
Right to the follow up and Graves.
Result.
Hey, Bunker trying to
Knocking
live,
away.
but just can't. Now it's just Trundle versus the world, but
I imagine super minions are already doing work to that base too.
yeah.
Yep.
CMP are just gonna walk in and end with these supers. Oh yeah, I already took one Nexus tower down by themselves. Oh wow, Galio wasn't even used in that fight. Jeez.
What a game.
Yeah.
Game 1 of the Beer League season. Going to CMP. This is the first match of the season, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well played. Both teams, but well played, Mr. Pyro and of course the classic popping off.
Yeah, pretty impressive on the Graves.
Hmm.
Nearly double the second most damage that game. Oh.
All right, gentlemen, I'm hopping over to Beer League Channel 2 here
Okay.
because for the other match, but
Yeah, sounds good.
Gotcha.
best of luck with this series.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
Thanks for hopping in for game 1.
Mhm,
Oh, Pyro and just gifted Prime
Yep,
sub.
no-
That's big.
Dude, that's like 4 or 5 prime subs,
Yeah.
dude. We're rich.
Wow. Alright, peace. Do you want to go up into the casting channel just in case? Just to avoid
Yeah,
potential
yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, any predictions for the second draft? Any adaptations coming out from God?
I think maybe a little more respect around the mid lane early.
Yep.
I think that's just the classic Pyroan. It's either he's like hunting down enemy jungle or just killing mid over and over.
Yep. I would like to see a Graves ban. I feel like their Nidalee ban doesn't really make much sense. Even if Pyron plays it, with the comp they're picking, Nidalee would not have done anything into them. I feel like it was just a waste ban.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had decent tools. Like, I mean, they are up gold.
Yeah. Yeah, they started out decently, and they kept the bleeding to a minimum early. It felt like in the later stages, the decision making just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, and people getting picked out. I mean, that's such a big deal in organized.
Mm-hmm.
Just like dying for wards when you could wait 3 seconds and walk in with your team.
Yeah.
Stuff
I
like
also
that.
think that I think Boozle was playing a little bit scared in the later fights too. I think he was a little worried about getting one shot, but he outranges pretty much everybody on that team, so I don't think he really needed to be super worried. But I guess it's like the first match of the league of the season though. You don't really want to be the reason that your team loses just getting caught out
Hell
from a
no.
misstep, especially not when you're playing ADC.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna remember that, so
Yep.
I don't blame him too much, but just something I noticed.
And it's hard, but I definitely agree. I don't know, there's like that one fight where it was him and Rise kind of standing next to each other, and Rise was
Mhm.
pumping damage and he was walking away. It's like for a
Oh
second I
yeah.
thought, oh, this is where they make their stand, and then that was not what happened.
Yeah. But
But
overall, it didn't seem like it was too far out of reach.
no,
Just
not at
again,
all.
I think just decision making in the later stages cost them
Yeah.
a couple missteps getting picked out, but
hmm Yeah, banning it. See me Noah saying banning out Pyron isn't. You just can't because he has too many champs, and I kind of agree. But
yeah.
also, like this early in the season, it's hard to know what people are playing, and if like later on when you have a lot more options. But I feel like at this point you don't know enough. Like you know that he plays Graves in Italy. I have no idea what their bot lane plays. I mean, Gentle mid. I don't know what he plays. Galio makes sense. Could ban Galio, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess now you know they play Kaisa, so unless you're gonna first pick it, then maybe banning is just better. But
yeah, Rumble seems like a good ban. Rumble's super good right now,
yep.
and classic Zesty ban's coming out. I'm sure that happened last game
Oh,
too.
Rumble and Graves ban this time
Kane,
around.
rapid fire bans, Udyr banned as well, and Ash away from
Alright.
Boozle.
So same bans coming out from CMP, but God switching it up, swapping out the Nidalee and the Viego for Graves and Rumble instead, and they're gonna be looks like first picking Kaisa, yeah.
Yeah,
A Mumu in response.
Kai'Sa's a lot more fun. If your league is just gonna have a lot of Kai'Sa prio, that's a lot more fun than it was when it was Jinx.
Yeah. And a Mumu Tristana. I'm guessing that's certainly a Mumu support. That does not seem like a Pyroan type champion to me.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him play some non-assassin junglers, but yeah, I assume support as well. Since we just
Yeah.
saw support, and it is rare.
Ooh,
Thresh
Thresh.
Kai'Sa.
Not bad.
Yeah, against
I
a
think,
Mumu Trist, it's hard to play any super engaged, but
yeah. And a Zesty Classic, potentially. Yeah, I got the Kled coming out now.
that champ is oppressive. Could be a Kai'Sa mid. For
Yep.
God, for Gentle, he would probably play it. He plays anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see that. And just go for something. Mm, actually, I don't even know what they would play ADC if they did Kaisa mid here, but
Yeah, Jinx could also go in multiple lanes. Or Trist could. That's true.
yeah.
Galio again for CMP.
Yeah,
Assume
so
Gentle.
looking.
I don't know if that's like guaranteed mid or if he will ever flex to top this season. Pat Jones was always top, so I'm guessing
Yeah,
Galio mid again.
yeah. So looks like a Mumu Galio is gonna be a bit of a staple for them now.
Yeah, I like it. Good to have some identity early on like that. Early on in the season.
I'll fight ban.
And I actually
That's a
really
pretty miserable matchup for Kled, so makes
okay.
sense.
Trundle as well. And Galio seems really good into a lot of Bone Gurud's champs. So I think that champ is a good one,
Yeah,
especially this series.
yeah.
Malphite ban really
Curious what he'll
hurts
play into
matchups.
it.
Mm, that's true. But they already picked Kled, so
Or so they're saving jungle for last, it looks like. Yep. Alright, so Galio's confirmed to mid now.
hmm I like
So
the
what's
I like an aggressive like jungler into the Gnar with the Kled. Something like yeah,
yeah,
like feel like he's abusable early if you can get on him.
back, okay. And Annie.
Hmm.
Alright. So pretty straightforward comp from God.
Uh-huh.
Just full, go forward.
And hit the person that's closest to you.
Yep, pretty much. Which I mean, I think it works a lot better this game for them. Or I guess they were playing the tankier
Yeah.
comp last game, so yeah.
Pick Lilia.
Ooh, like the
Lilia.
Lilia.
Yeah. Decent, like, 3 people for her to shred. If she gets hit by any, like, CC, it's sketchy, but that's for
Yeah,
anybody. But,
yeah. It's a little scary into Annie,
yeah, that's
but
what I was thinking. Just, like, can't dodge any Q.
yep. But I like into the rest of them. A lot of
Mhm.
HP shred. Kaisa can't do anything really against her since Lily can just hit her through invis every time.
Let's just add it backwards.
So,
Add the names backwards
All
oh,
right,
gotcha.
I'm going.
on stream.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Big fan of Zach CC to set up Kaisa ult. Yeah. Yeah, it's. I like it too. It's hard to force on
Fear the
Tristana. Like, I guess Amumi can jump on, but Tristana can W out pretty well. She can buffer thresh hook stuff as well. But not the worst. Not the worst ADC to have to force into.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's not like Sivir or Ezreal or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
So
catch me for long.
yeah. The more oppressive Zesty champ is, the more excited I am to see it.
Yeah, the blind Kled is pretty interesting to me. Just calling him out or calling out Pat Jones, saying that he's gonna win the laning phase no matter what here,
Yeah.
and just try to snowball himself. Cause I mean, he seemed fine on the Mundo last game, but he just couldn't really do much to influence the map.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Kled more for him. Just try to get shove all the time and try to play around his jungler and rotate to Drakes.
Yeah. I think Kled is of Zesty's pool one of the more blindable champs.
Yeah.
Nothing feels good to blind. They actually pick Gnar, which is another blindable top laner, but they don't pick a blind.
Yeah, I'm curious why they picked the Galio so early over the Gnar. I guess they just felt like it had more priority, but
Yeah,
I
I
think
could
they
see it getting banned. I
could.
mean, Gentle playing top lane for so many seasons probably doesn't have a huge mid lane pool, and Galio is one of the ones that's harder to like force stuff onto.
Yeah,
So I could see it being a good ban if you if you're confident in your mid laner. Um, but yeah, I think in most situations later Galio pick would make the
yeah.
most sense. And I have no idea what Gentle has been playing other than
I have no clue.
yeah. is all over the place. Some Vex, some Cassidon, Galio. His most played is Yone. Maybe that's still from top lane though.
Maybe. Although Yone mid's not much different.
Mm-mm.
Just shorter lane, but
Yeah. No, looks like he has just been all over the place with what he's been playing. Best of 2, Pat Jones on Gnar. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it's not really best of 2. Well, yeah, is best of 2 a thing? Can you say
yeah,
that? Okay.
yeah. It sounds like it doesn't really make sense, but that is what it'd be called.
Okay. Yeah, it's like you you I assume it's still the same this season as it has been in the past, where it's you just accumulate points throughout the season, and if you 2-0 the enemy, you get 3 points. If you tie, like each get a win, then you get 1 point, and if you lose, you get 0. If you lose both of them, so that's how it works. So very, very good. You'd rather 2-0 one week and lose the second week than tie both weeks, point wise. All right.
Alright, let's see. Anything odd about the runes? Nope, seems pretty standard.
Hmm. Yeah, the Kaisa can go lethal or Hellblades. I think Hellblades, it's like played less, but it has a higher win rate. So I think you can go either realistically. I think if I'm thinking about it, if I'm going against a team with like a lot of, I guess that's more like situational for when which I wanna take. I almost would have went lethal this game because of the Zac Thresh and the Kled, but,
I've seen people
oh, that's
been
wrong team, wrong team.
taking
Mumu, Galio.
Fleet a lot because it helps you sustain through your lane.
So,
You
did I
don't
say fleet? I meant
necessarily.
lethal. I meant lethal.
No, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You said lethal.
Okay.
I just think I've been seeing people take fleet more, or more often at least, because it helps you. At least in mid, I don't know about ADC as much,
Yeah, I've
but
never seen it on ADC, but I could see
it
it
can
mid.
help you sustain through lane a lot more. Lethal scales off your level though, I think, so it's probably not as good in ADC. Actually, I don't know. It doesn't say if it does or not, so
Minions have spawned.
maybe it doesn't.
Empirical 49 on the Tristana, holding down the vision. Not aware of the 5 stack and the bush right around the corner, but Empirical 49 and Catalyst Tau the bot laners for CMP. Reachless start for the Lilia.
Reese would be happy.
Yeah. That's really nice for this range top lane Gnar. Feels really bad to get range top lane and not be able to get lane priority.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
It's like, why am I? What am I doing here?
Nope. They have the. Oh, actually, I don't think I saw them. So the ward on Raptors didn't actually see Zach, so they're not really sure what he's doing right now.
Okay.
They probably know he started red, but they
Yeah.
don't know where he is right now, and Lilia is looking to invade. This could actually be pretty scary for Lilia here.
He might have sussed it out, because if he knows he started red, and they haven't seen him on chickens.
Oh, just go straight up.
Don't worry, nobody's watching.
Cled's rotating over. Galio also rotating, but Annie's right there with him. Going on to the Annie. Takes a tower shot. Not much else gonna come from that. A little greedy here, just trying to walk through the tower.
Yeah.
Flashes out, and nothing gonna come out.
Bot lane. Sauce going down, Flash going down, Kaisa. First blood.
There's first blood. Lilia chasing down this Annie now. Follows the flash. Just doesn't have enough damage though. Can't reach her. Oh my god. And everybody gets out.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Well, Zessy's just building up this huge wave. Should get a nice reset.
Yeah.
Somehow got prio. Must be missing some last hits, but it's all for the prio. We'll get a good reset maybe, or do something.
Yep.
Surely.
No. Oh. Eventually.
Keep the pressure up.
The bot lane of God. Starting off to a good lead.
Can you see chat, Will?
No. Like Twitch chat? Or...
Yeah. Twitch chat.
No, I can't.
Why did
I can
the-
open on my phone.
No, why was the chicken at the gym?
Why?
He was working on his pecs. See me no mas, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Steamos.
I had to decide. I had to wait for the reaction before I decided if I took credit for that one or if I gave it to him.
Oh no. Oh, gank coming in from the top.
Mm-hmm.
In the top lane, rather. Not gonna get much out of that though. Megan are gonna fade, so. Safe now. Looking for another
Heroin.
gank bot side. This is the scroll
Ooh.
seat though.
Nice flash. That was a sketchy moment, I thought. Thought that was the end of a Mumu.
Blushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit sketchy. Not sure if you wanted to hit that one.
Mm-mm.
Looking for another gank in the mid lane now this time. But Annie just kind of shoved under a tower. I don't know if much is going to be able to happen here. He's sticking around. Starting to recall now. Now we're hitting 6, but no mega, so it doesn't really do anything for him.
Nice. A little over halfway charged up.
Jumping out.
Looks like Galio getting some vision around this, what's happening here? He's looking for his ulti or something. Zach is around too. I don't know if this is a...
Ooh, this could be really bad for Galio, or it could be really good. Doesn't get cancelled.
Okay.
And the rush gonna go down.
Yeah,
This
nice
could be a
play.
re-engage though from God. Flash pull. Annie's coming over with Tibbers up. Has ult and the stun is up. And they're just gonna take the kill. Another fight happening top lane though. Ignite going down from Kled and the ultimate coming through. Flash out from Gnar. He could still go down though. But has flash and dash coming up soon. There it is. Doesn't even need the flash. Nice solo kill.
Yeah. Chaos
Oh,
all around
so-
the map.
Yeah. All
God,
right.
as always, God comes out on top.
Yeah. Always comes out on top with a 1,000 gold lead at the 7-minute mark.
Mhm.
But
Crimson Chin looking for something, but no.
yeah, just gonna hold the wave out of the tower for Kaisa.
Easier to farm. I don't know if
Good
they're gonna.
support.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody getting caught here.
Yeah.
Lilia's in the river. Gallia is trying to kite to her, but Lilia does not want any of the smoke.
Mm-mm.
So potential re-engage here, but
They're on a
who has
6.
the ult? Zach has his passive up, so not really gonna be able to get much. They don't even pop the passive, actually.
Little,
So overall, not much gained for CMP there, but
mm-mm.
Zach does lose a bit of tempo now. Has to recall. Doesn't have 6 yet.
Yeah, Dragon's up. No one really in position to go for it though.
Yeah. Just a cloud also. So
Mhm.
even if they get it, it's not that much of a win. And it's one of the harder drakes to get early because it does so much more damage than the rest.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the tier list if it was like C tier, like same. Maybe, was that like maybe the same tier? Have you seen that like skill cat tier list for Drakes? They had it in a video recently. Maybe it was
No,
like
I'm
on the
not
same
seen
level as. It's either same level as Infernal or like one below it. And the highest ones were like
Really?
highest ones for early Drakes were Hextech and Mountain.
that. Yeah, that makes sense. That
And then
is
maybe lowest was Chemtech. It was probably the same as Infernal.
like for the Herald. Looks like God gets the Herald. Or no, CMP got the Herald. But
Nice Galio ulti. Gets
they
two.
just have no damage.
Zach going back in with passive.
Yeah.
Doesn't even pop it.
Lilia trying to just walk out. Just barely gets out. So they get the Herald, but they have no damage there after the Lily ult after she's forced out, so
Yeah, everything is just
I
coming
mean
up,
2 for
God.
0 and Herald.
I'm not gonna stop. It's gonna be weeks of this, by the way.
It's just too free. The jokes just write themselves.
10 minutes in, Pyron has 0 KP. Yeah, potentially a record.
That is surprising. I mean, only 1 kill so far, but Rush looking for the roam. That's a ward though.
Yeah, just covering a little bit.
Reman for the Scuttle Crab.
Don't say he has 0 KP, that Scuttle. Must come for something.
And he's sitting on, I think, enough gold to finish this Leandries right now.
He's got 1120.
He doesn't have futures, so he's missing a little bit, but
Real
could
soon.
get off this wave if he wants to recall and TP out for it. That's a really huge spike, and they should just have full prio for the Drake on that. Team fighting bot lane though, or skirmish.
Oof.
And Kaisa barely living.
Oh
Goes
my-
down to the Lilia Swirl Seed though. Good hook actually, but Zach coming in. House let's bounce up.
Too many people. Pyron goes down.
What is going on?
Crimson Chin
Amumu has
just
0
dancing
mana.
around.
Amumu with 0 mana.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
Thresh actually lives there, really well played.
Wow.
That hook to just stall out for a little bit and deny the Lilia W probably saved him.
Oh, Oh no, Nar wanted the plate so bad and didn't even
Oh
get it.
no.
Now he has to recall and miss another top wave, and Bud's just gonna get like 4 plates top. Actually gets 4 plates, wow.
Tragedy. What's the gold difference up there? 3.5k to 5.5k. It's got a 2k gold lead.
Gold lead. Jesus. It's like half their, that's more than half their entire gold lead as a team. That's crazy. He has been playing the lane pretty well though. 2 solo kills already so far. Or I guess one of them wasn't a solo kill, but
Yeah.
good farm lead. Solo killed him once. And it got all those plates for pretty much for free. I mean, Nor rotated down to hold the mid wave while Gali went bot, but
See me no mas. A good point. He's saying if he was mid, Pyron would have had. There's a 3 of his waves and 2 of his kills. That's a team player right there.
oh, Parwin just dodging everything, refuses to get CC'd, and somehow
And he's out.
just walks out. He's able to regroup with his team now, but
Zesty.
I don't think they can actually contest this. Everybody's too chunked already. Zach about to go in. This is the engage, but forces them out again. Lilia with a huge ult here, maybe. Engaging onto the Annie, a Mumu ult coming down, Galio ult to follow.
Absurd CC.
Annie goes down without even being able to cast Tibbers, so this is... Nar has his ult up too, coming now. I just had pretty untouched though, once again, just kiting very well now. Oh!
I was so weak.
Wait, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
The Thresh misplaced the Gnar, so Gnar's like boulder toss missed the Kaisa.
That's crazy.
Pretty sure it would have killed her otherwise if he didn't misplace him. That's funny.
The fight, as
That
all
was,
things, go in God's favor.
Yeah. Another one team fight, another. I guess that was the first strike of the game.
Yeah.
14 minutes in.
Yeah, that's one thing about if it's a low priority dragon that spawns first, it just delays everything by so much.
Yeah.
Just draws the game out, which I don't know if they want to actually do against the Lilia Pyroan. That bowling ball is crazy. The 3-man ulti just.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
not
that
ready.
that practically was what gave them a winning chance in that team fight, but it just sadly was not enough.
Yeah.
That gank coming in on the top side. Well, he doesn't have a ult up yet, but it might not matter. Qued trying to kite as best he can.
Wow.
Just not enough.
Good spacing. I just couldn't do anything.
Annie getting chunked out here might. Oh, Lilia. Flash Q into ult. Might end up getting them a double kill now.
Crazy bowling ball.
Or Tibbers is kind of smacking Lilia around. Might be a double kill for Zach, but it's very close.
So close.
Oh, good thresh hook.
To hold play,
And that plays him
nice.
out. Wow. Very well played from Crimson Chin.
So are you supposed to flash mastery? Flash mastery,
Yeah.
it's control 6, press the button.
Clyde checking the Herald with his ult. But there, Mumu going in 1v2. Going in
Fresh
again with the
tanking.
ult this time. Actually gonna pick up a kill for himself?
So much CC. Well,
Wow.
Let me give you a hug.
not only CCing Thresh under tower, but CCing the Kaisa too, so she couldn't attack him.
Yeah. Now CMP looking to get their second break. Nar tried to TP to save bot tower, but it was already too late. Oh! God gets the Herald.
Wow.
And Booster Sure might go down here to Lilia.
Oh, nice knockup.
Yeah,
Zesty's
gets that
in.
last knockup up as he dies. Might have actually saved it. Might get them a couple kills on their way out.
Yeah.
Lilia's so low. It was just too fast and he can't keep up. Now Mumu here, but Mumu's no ult. This is a little scary for him to just be in 1v3 like this. Lilia can't really join. Yeah.
6 minutes ago, Pyron had 0 KP. Now he's got 7.
I've got a 5,500 gold lead for God.
You know what? 3k in the bot lane, 3k in the top lane, minus 2,500 in jungle,
Yeah.
mid lane,
I mean,
about 1,000.
yeah. Should expect the jungle lead to be about, or I guess, jungle matchup to go about this way. Just the champions that they're playing. Zach is
Yeah.
very much more of a supportive champ. He's completely fine just sacking CS to play more toward his team. Lilia really needs items to get going.
Yeah.
Definitely more of a carry type champion at least.
Got the Andrews finished a while ago, working on the Zonias now. It's like Annie and Nara are matched up in the bot lane. Zesty, Gentle up in the top. Which Zesty actually built Merc Treads since he was winning lane,
Yeah.
so he does
Just
not
he
mind.
wants the MR and the tenacity more than anything. Lilia getting cut out here. Just CC
Ooh.
forever, can't move, and
Huge
that's
pick.
a huge pick, yeah. Might even be a solo kill in the top lane going to Zesty. Ooh, flash out from Gentle Criminal. Just barely gets him out. Zesty getting collapsed on by the rest of CMP,
Herald?
though.
Oh no.
Yeah. Close. Image toss gonna whiff, but Zesty wants this fight. I don't know if he actually wants it.
Zesty getting
Oh,
CC'd.
and he gets taunted up. Could have flashed to the Thresh, but he really wanted that fight, I guess.
Yeah. Not sure what God's plan was there.
Had to happen eventually.
Yeah, speaking of God's plan, 420 on Drake.
Oh my gosh.
I have peaked.
This is peak comedy. Zesty just expanding his gold lead even more. About 3,500 up now. And
God damn.
yeah, everybody on God is up except for jungle, but
That's on God.
again that should be expected for this jungle
Yeah.
matchup.
Yeah.
Everyone just gonna Splash gonna get out. God looking for something here.
It is just a 2v4 though.
The box coming out, but not enough to peel off of the Lily ult. Mumu gonna go down. Tristana's free hitting, but she just doesn't have very much damage yet. Galio come at the flank. Zesty goes down. Huge headbutts
Ooh.
from Bone Garud.
That Q was a mile.
Flung into a wall.
Oozle.
Ah. So team fight win for CMP.
Yeah, really
Although they
aggressive from God there.
yeah.
Surprised they went for
Couldn't
that.
find the shutdown onto Kaisa though, sadly. So
Yeah, it's like
still
not
need to claim that.
not awful for God. Like obviously not worth. But like when you're ahead, when something happens like that, that's a little devastating.
Yeah.
Should just be choking them out, and you got this big of a gold lead. But
Yeah, it looked weird. It looked they kept
It was a 5v5 overall, but it was
Mhm.
like a 2v5 to start, and then it was a 3v5.
Yeah.
So it was just a really awkward fight.
Yeah.
I think if they had 5 to start with, they should have won that no problem, but the way they fought it was very odd.
A little bit of on-stage limit testing. It's good.
Oh yeah. Gotta get out at the start of the season
Yeah.
when it doesn't really matter. Well, yeah, just trying to poke down the Annie, look for a solo kill. Oh,
Oh.
misses the Q though. Gets kind of cucked by the wall a little bit. And gonna get one shot pretty much by the
Pretty
Annie.
much.
Zanya's coming out though, might be enough. Tibbers is just too broken.
Wow.
And that's 2 kills going to God. CMP pushing in the mid wave. Try to gain something back here.
Yeah, I mean that's actually a really good push, I think.
Yeah. Can't get the tower though, sadly. So God just gonna raise the bot tower now and then potentially an inhib tower, but not a big enough wave to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Zesty looking for something, the mid wave, hoping to try and find somebody caught out. Does
Found her.
find Tristana, but a little bit too late. Yeah, can't chase too
Okay.
far. He might get caught, or
Mhm.
might get collapsed on.
Really messed up the tempo though. I think that ulti's worth it, like
Yeah.
worth going for, and it didn't. Even though it didn't kill anyone, it didn't turn out terribly.
Yeah.
She's-
At the very least, he stalled the Tristana recall for a while, and now they're gonna be a
Yep.
little late to Drake. It looks like, but
She was originally back at the same time as Amumu. He's already been in Dragon Pit, and she's just leaving base.
and he might get caught. Might go down.
Wow.
Doesn't even get to get Tibbers out. That's a pretty huge catch right before Drake.
Yeah. Yeah, and I thought it would be God
And-
getting the picks because of the Trist.
Just a divine favor.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
but now it looks like God just having to see what I'm looking for? Concede the Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Had a thing.
Oh.
Ooh, engage coming out from Zach. Not gonna really be much to get though. Trying to bait some sort of fight, but I don't know if they actually want that without Annie up.
Yeah, but it's
Does have TP
4v5.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. Just forcing your own teammate to TP to an even fight doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Dusty in the shadows.
Kung, 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 kung.
Connects, but misses the bear trap on a rope. I think that's what that ability is. Something like that. And a double kill, maybe a triple
Wow.
kill coming over to God. Triple kill, split among 3, but
CMP, more like
Gonna be-
Philistines. God is going ham on them.
oh man. Gonna be a Baron now for God.
It's all for God. Okay.
God with the hand of Baron.
I will,
How ironic.
yeah. Oh, they're grouping up mid. See how much they can shove. Wave shoving
Looks
to
like
them
any-
top.
Gonna TP back in on the wave maybe? Waiting a bit, looking like she's just gonna go to the top wave.
Okay.
Just wait before they decide to overcommit and push.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Kai'Sa still does have a 700 shutdown, so they need to be very careful around that.
Yeah.
That could potentially be game swinging for CMP are able to claim that on a priority target like the Lilia or Tristana.
Probably gonna go to a Mumu.
Yeah. That seems like a good target.
Got See me no mas saying, God created the Baron and the wolves and the rafters.
CMP looking for some sort of cheese here. Not able to find anything
Ooh,
yet. They do have a pretty deep flank that it looks like God
I
is unaware of.
I think you got a channel recall right now if you're
Oh no. Danny misses Tibbers actually, and just gets one shot.
Ooh, nice.
Tries to gonna
Everfrost.
follow, and it goes to Gallia sadly, but
What a flank.
yeah, that is a pretty huge catch. Although Zesty split pushing in the top wave, gonna get this inhib now. Overall worth for CMP, but it does feel bad that they lose that inhib. And they don't really get anything else out of it into those 3 kills, but
Yeah,
that's
lot
still
of gold
pretty
though.
big for them.
Yeah.
A lot of gold, 3 Barons going down. So,
Still 8k gold down, but
yeah.
see, Dragon is
Buy themselves,
next up. Yeah.
buy themselves some time, clear out all these wards, look for some jungle camps, but there's not going to be anything up there, so. God trying to reclaim their control of the river here. This Chemtech Drake.
Annie a little playing with fire. Hehe.
Dusty chunking out Gentle Criminal. Might actually just be a solo kill.
Cancelled in 2 of his
Solo kill.
E's. Oh,
And huge Lily ult,
Sleepy
but
time.
yeah, not getting enough for her.
oh my god.
Dusty is just going everywhere right now.
That was hilarious with the
And he kills Triss.
Tristana ulti.
And I imagine that is going to be the end of the game now. Teleport coming in from Annie in the top lane. Just gonna march these minions into the Nexus. And 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well played by
We're all-
God shutting down
yeah.
whatever. Whatever CMP had running last game.
Overall, pretty well played from God.
Yeah. Bro, cannot be this funny.
Well, yeah, actually, top damage in the game. I guess that shouldn't be that surprising, but yeah, pretty impressive
Yeah.
overall.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for casting.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. One more off to Beer League 2. Yeah. All right. Peace. Hey, stream, by the way, Beer League 2, if you just, I don't know I can't raid because I'm not signed into actual Twitch. But just go, it's the same channel name with the 2 at the end. There's another game going on if you want to check that out. It should be a
I got it.
banger. Oh yeah, you want to
Can I
put it in
send
chat?
links? Can I send links in the chat or will I get banned?
There you can.
Can? Just with the 2? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't spam it though. I can only send it once.
Um,
Oh, don't click that second one. It's not a real link.
okay, click the second one.
Yeah, only click the second.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Here, go check out Beer League 2. Goodbye.